Hello, welcome back to another Suck Sesh. The spooky month is over. My schedule, though still busy, is significantly less packed, so I should be able to get to a point now where I'm putting out minimum one of these a week. But if a week goes well, I would like to get like two of them out a week. I actually did want to ask, I don't want to make too long of a video each week. Would each season finale, like I'm thinking of almost leaving them unedited and just having it be the full hour reaction. That might be a bit much. The thoughts crossed my mind where I'm like, what if I just record my reaction of the episode in its entirety? But that would be, as opposed to like a 38-minute video, it'd be an hour video. So I don't know if that's too much or not. Last episode was a doozy. We met the Pierces officially to get the deal sealed to try to acquire them via a 24, nay, $25 billion offer acquisition. Shavona went the way of Tarantino, ended up with a foot in her mouth, and Ken is consistently off the wagon. I'm growing more and more concerned that he shall never truly get back on it. As it turns out, Roman and I both have very similar proclivities when it comes to our deviant desires. And we found out that, whether you lean left or you lean right, if you have enough money and your family is in a high enough position of power, it's kind of all the same. In a way, isn't it?
On the Pierce deal, they're entrenching on the break fee.
They're empty suits. They're not going to walk away now.
Maybe we just give them what they want.
Excuse me, Dad. I think you just had another stroke.
I want a sign here.
There could just be a burnout issue in terms of the team.
Working too hard,
Ken,
man.
Go. I'm tired.
What?
Impress upon them that I need this done yesterday.
All right, give the team a pep talk.
When can we expect something in my hand?
Imminently. Everyone's spread pretty thin.
It's not good enough. I'm making good faith assessments to my father, and you're making me look like a hack, and I will not have it. And I'm very disappointed in you.
Jesus.
I swear to God, I will fire you if you keep monkeying around. Put the snacks away. I don't want to hear it.
We've been circling for an hour. Tell them we're running out of gas.
Oh my God. Have we ever seen Kendall yell? I've seen him get emotional and frustrated. I've seen him get a temper, raise his voice. Have we seen, I know he's just acting on behalf of his father, but have we ever seen Kendall yell? Oh no.
Come on, shadow me, Shadow.
Frank, my dad's a prick. You know what he promised me. And they're all up there.
I can't get into that. There's limited attendance at Argestes.
I'm going home.
Whoa.
I am going home.
Come on.
I have to do. No, I'm making a call on this.
Your
Well, now
dad
she's having a
asked me to
tantrum.
take you through this
Well, you
stuff.
can tell my dad I made a decision. Okay?
Hi. Oh, and now you're gonna turn around because of curiosity. Oh, cruises. Uh-oh. Greg, what got leaked? So, like, her punishment for speaking out at the dinner table is like, okay, you were by my side for all this. Now, Kendall's back in that slot. I'm leaving you back at the home office. But now cruises, huh?
Mr. Roy, welcome back to Argestes.
Thank you.
Programs
Argestes?
and suggested itinerary.
Oh,
Argestes.
itinerary, great. I'm really hoping to get into some Airbus culture hike. That sounds heartbreaking.
Uh-oh.
Look at you scanning for influence like a yuppie RoboCop. Taking a no sock in it. Rocking some horny ankle cleavage.
Ooh, scary.
Hey, did you check out the acoustics on my room for my talk? It's the same one as Roman and Ken. We're all lined up for the ATN strategy announcement.
Yeah, same different rapper.
Well, we're not gonna go with that banner. Settled on we're listening. It tested great.
It tested fine. Is that Sandy Finesse?
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to bump him. Not here, not now.
He's
It's
not
essentially
listening.
very similar, but with the option of some new.
How's he looking? Is he healthy?
God. No, he was sick,
enfeebled?
right?
Yeah.
Enfeebled?
I heard maybe syphilis.
Whoa, really?
And that's
Interesting.
Scandalous.
You don't really hear much about syphilis these days.
Yeah, right
Very
up there
much
with
the MySpace of STDs.
Yeah, that or the plague, right?
It came through. They're asking for a response.
By it came through, is the cruise situation slowly surfacing?
The magazine contacted Cruises directly.
What have they got? How much have they got?
We don't know. All they're requesting is a response on one element.
Carolina said we had 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, I don't know where Carolina got that from.
So I have Shiv on the line, if that's,
Uh-huh.
So what's in it?
We don't know exactly.
I'm
sorry, who is this?
Hugo Baker, Senior Vice President Comms for Parks and Cruises. Limited allegations and asking for a response.
Why do you do this, Dad? Why do you hoard information?
What you don't know can't hurt you.
Okay.
Obviously, we are confident on our position regardless of the allegations.
Can we kill it?
No, you can't kill it.
Respectfully, Shiv, take a beat. You're new to this, yeah? Yeah, get word around. Our lawyers will go balls to the wall, say he's super pissed. Subtext is, this is personal, we're feeling vindictive. Get the senior management asking where they'll go if we bankrupt them.
We could get them to delay.
Delay is too soft.
Dad, ignore him.
Accelerate the deal.
What the f do you think we've been doing, Siobhan?
Well, I have no idea, Dad, because you never tell me anything. Cave on everything. Get them to at least sign a letter of intent. Before the story breaks, it should hold.
No, Dad. We go for the peace.
All right, so it's another clear situation of two siblings both presenting a strategy and gonna see which one Papa Dragon goes with. I do admire Shiv. Even after she put her foot in her mouth at the Pierce dinner, she's not backing down. She's still sticking true to her character and her like prerogative, right? She's still trying to offer solutions. Say what you want about her in terms of being spoiled or rich or being entitled, which I mean, to an extent they all are, but at least she's like still doing her job right now, which is to problem solve. But the risk here is that the timeline Kendall gave to Logan here, it was not the timeline that he presented. So Kendall's kind of like, it's not directly his fault, but it was his responsibility to get a accurate timeline, right? And that
Jerry, foot down on the deal. LOI if we need. Let's finish the fucking job before this breaks. What money's floating this year?
You mean for a white knight? I could see what Roman could scratch up.
Tom?
Roman's hungry.
Okay. Shiv, let's get you out here. I need your help on the optics.
Excuse me? I am not flying out to Argestes to be the face of this.
Now what the f are you doing on the phone, Siobhan?
Damn. Hang on a second. She was upset that she wasn't included, couldn't be a part of it. And right there, when Daddy wants to fly you, again, use you, but still, fly you out to take care of this, she's like, no. But also, props to Jerry for throwing Roman a bone there in the middle of all this. Like, Roman is hungry to, like, move forward, and he's been taking management training. He wants to be taken seriously. Props to Jerry, not only for getting him off, but, like, trying to get him a deal here.
So welcome, everyone, to the Airbus Cultural and Leadership Walk. We've gathered here today. We'll focus on creating opportunities.
So there's a thing about your talk. Legal and Comms wanted you to be aware that maybe we shouldn't go with ATN, we're listening.
I mean, it sounds like we're listening.
No,
sure,
no,
it's
but
just,
it also sounds like...
There's apparently, in the EPG, on the set-top boxes,
like wiretapping.
The voice activation mode, it does...
Oh, no.
There's a gray area in terms of our data collection so that we are kind of like...
Listening.
We actually are listening quite aggressively.
We are listening?
Oh, no. Yeah.
But it's just to like maximize the user experience.
Yeah.
Why was I not aware of this?
Well, it's basically legal, the guy said. But he didn't want to put that in an email, so
what am I going to call it now?
They suggested we hear you. Is that any better?
We
hear
tested
you.
this, Greg. Hot damn.
Without getting all conspiracy theorist, your devices, I mean, they track you. You can watch that one Netflix documentary and many others, but The Social Dilemma and all this. But it's evident in how it goes with data collection. As crazy as this sounds, your phone is listening to you. All your devices are. I mean, still put a sticky note over your webcam, sure, but like any and all government agencies and businesses that want to have access to your information, for the most part, in all intents and purposes, they do already. Just
people who say things about me, about the company. I might need to know you're with me.
When I am with someone, I am with them. Look at me.
I get he's a paranoid bastard, but of all people's faith to question right now, I mean, sure, if some people might still see her as a gold digger, but like, to her credit, since episode 1 in this series, she has been by this man's side, supportive of him and family, and defensive of him as well. So, I mean, whether I like her or not, I don't really hate her anymore. Like, I don't love her, but I have like a begrudging respect for Marcia. Unless she's playing a long game and just trying to get in on the will and whatnot.
I know who you are.
You see that guy as Geralt?
Oh, Edward? Yeah?
Your dad is intrigued by sounding out big money in the event that the Pierce deal goes under.
That's a done deal, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Could you start a conversation? White Knight.
There you go.
Go private.
Responsibility.
He's apparently conceptualizing a 300-year investing horizon.
So this is what, makeup sex? This is you grinding yourself against me and saying sorry for not telling me about Shiv and Dad?
Robin, your dad wanted Tom on this. I said you.
You wanted more responsibility. You want to be taken seriously. Here's a task. Let's see if you can do it.
We'd like to ink it here tomorrow.
We appreciate the need for expediency from your end. From what I understand, we're still some distance apart.
The break fee? Oh, tell your crowd if they push, we'll cave.
Undermining your own position. Could you sue yourself?
Listen, Rhea.
They need this to go through badly.
Can you persuade her if she doesn't sign here tomorrow, we might walk?
I hear the culture hike's the hot ticket, but I'm not sure you're crazy about either one of those things.
There you go. There's your little inside. Go on the hike. Well, oh no. I've been missing him. It's
Daddy's boy. I hear your staff are all killing themselves now.
Yeah, at the thought you could be their boss. Which you never will be.
No, sure, because of all the acquisitions you guys are making, like really bloating yourselves up, huh? There's a $75 Cobb salad here. Dude, you should buy that, use that as a defense.
Yeah, maybe. Something else tasty.
Scary, what could that be? Is it a hamburger? Is it calamari? Dude, is it Napster?
Look, I'm just gonna say, I swear on my children's lives that right now we have a deal in the bag so big that it's gonna kill your approach, okay? And I feel a certain level of regret about how things have panned out between us.
The thing is, Ken, and due respect,
there's no trust here.
I really don't trust you.
That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna go with "we hear you." We still
Slightly better.
We're listening. We hear you. It's the same problem, isn't it?
Well, it's maybe less active. Couldn't help glimpse you changing unless we put a spy cam in your shower.
It's the lesser of two evils, right? It's like we're listening, like malevolent connotation, if you will. It's like we're listening, but like we hear you, and it's about the tone. It's about the context. Like
So maybe it's like ATN. We're here for you, and here spelled HEAR.
Yeah,
Okay,
we hear you.
They're for you. So that might be like we hear for you, man. Because you don't
No,
need to hear.
no,
We
just
hear.
stick
yeah,
to
we also
we.
hear for you. We're here for you. Is that,
We're here
yeah,
for you.
Am I
We're your
making
guys.
sense?
It's good because it's like it's not clear exactly what the hell it means. So lots of wiggle room.
Yes.
Sorry, don't mean to be rude. I'm Roman Roy.
Oh. Hey, man.
How you doing? Do you think we can talk for a minute?
I hear you're in trouble.
The proxy?
Mm.
No. I mean, we're under pressure, but yeah, nothing we're worried about.
All right, you get a couple bumps in the bathroom, perhaps. Yep, there you go.
What is it you're bringing to me, other than a begging bowl?
Oh, no begging bull here. Just, you know, offering you some maybe investment opportunity.
You're a news guy, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
We could talk about that.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. News with a positive agenda. A positive agenda for my region.
Okay.
Objective.
Sure.
100% independent, but from our point of view.
Oh.
All right, yeah. Hey, that's a really enticing project. Yeah.
Sorry. Hey.
We got a foot in the door at least.
Big fan.
Oh.
Of all your money.
Yeah.
What?
Thank you. Hey. You doing the old cocaine?
Wait, I was just gonna say, when's the last time these two had a scene together? Hey, I like your money. Hey, you doing the old cocaine? Might I get a bump?
Could I maybe get a little bump?
Oh my God! Stop!
Greg, what
stop!
happened?
Stop copying
It's
me.
like I just need a little boost.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, Greg on coke
luck
is
with
great.
Thought I would, I would suffer from the pressure, but I fucking
Well,
love
well,
it.
well.
I love it.
Hey.
Hey! Oh my God! Shiv, what?
Pleasure, Mia.
Oh, of course. Yeah, congratulations on the IPO. Would you give us a moment?
Yeah. See you later, huh?
See ya.
Oh.
Hey!
Hi. There's a journalist looking into cruises, and there's a big piece coming.
Okay. What?
We don't know exactly. Suddenly everyone wants me here. Jerry called.
Right.
And Rhea called.
Right.
Yeah, suddenly I'm everyone's favorite piece of glass protection.
Did they ask for me?
Tom, the piece is not about you.
No, but there's a trail from Mo to Bill to me. You're safe, which is good.
Yeah. Are you trying to bang me a baiting?
I was about to say, eyeing somebody up over here, Tom.
Well, no, God. I mean, I wasn't, but if I was, that would actually be
Okay.
the arrangement.
Yeah, part of the open marriage.
No.
Yeah.
Tom, I know her.
Well, you know of her.
What?
but
So what's
we're
the?
fine.
Maybe it's something awkward. Just use your common sense, okay?
Right, because
No. You can't walk in here with these double standards and be like, oh yeah, we have an open agreement. I can do it with whoever I want, but you, oh, Mr. Wamsgams, no, I know this person. You couldn't possibly get with them.
I might say that, spending the night with an actor gonna play finance by your brother, not telling me for 10 days is a little bit awkward.
Call her
He
out.
is a real person with a face.
Fine. No. It's nice you're here.
Yeah, I missed you.
Be good for infinite billions, but he wants a front news channel to spew propaganda. Are we into that?
Obviously, it's an ethical minefield.
Sure. But if we took a position of it,
No, that's an interesting ethical position.
if anything happens to him, you're on the piece of paper as the next ruler of the kingdom.
I think I've been made well aware of how unlikely it is that will transpire.
Sure. Team up? Like me, kind of a Jagger Tarzan, fronting things up, and you back home cooking us soup and making sure the numbers are right. Rockstar and the mole woman?
What?
Wow, you're really selling me.
But it would be chair and CEO. Or CEO and chair.
Not a terrible idea.
We'll get...
It's late.
Thanks, mole woman.
Thanks, Rockstar.
Here I
Oh,
am.
Mama
See if you let me
Dragon,
take off my
Mama
shoes?
Bear, Papa
Slept
Dragon,
okay?
and Mama Bear.
Couple of hours. What am I supposed to do with this?
Wear it, Nancy.
Oh, absolutely
Oh,
not.
come on. Join the fun. A show of false
Jesus.
humility. Everyone wears one.
Yeah, lanyard.
Zuckerberg wears.
I think I made my position perfectly clear, but for whatever reason, you felt it urgently necessary to put me in transit for grapefruit juice and a plate of eggs.
You should. It's worth a little taste.
You okay? Is it the altitude?
I don't know, maybe,
The stress.
What's with the,
Keep you warm.
Let's move you around.
No, I'm not on a wheelchair, I'm good.
I just had a call from Carolina. The magazine is not cooperating. They feel bullied, and the piece might go up this morning.
Well, look, when? How long do we have?
Hours, maybe minutes.
Jesus.
What do we do?
Pivot.
Dad?
The art of the pivot.
Thinking.
We should leave. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, let's leave. We go.
Oh.
Apologies.
Uh-oh. I mean, oh.
Well, I feel like the bell's the ball out here. Very
You
discreet.
might still have a chance there,
You're
Logan.
happy with this table?
So, we're there, correct? Happy about the break fee and the rest?
Sorry, did I miss the preamble? I heard that you were going to apologize for your outburst at Turnhaven.
Oh, here we go. Ego and pride.
Wow. That's appreciated.
My dad is just reflecting our desire to get this concluded as swiftly and amicably as possible.
Yes, every day a letter, a meeting, a call. I'm afraid my metabolism tends a little slower.
We're due a check-in with the cousins later on this afternoon.
Yeah, but we can't sign.
Yeah, right in there. We thought we could sign and then have a nice breakfast out here.
Well, before we do, I think there's perhaps a wider conversation to be had here. I can't concentrate until I order.
Oh my God.
Good God, prices. I'll just have to.
Oh no, it's gone live. It just went live. Nobody check your phones.
We would be interested in exploring the option of a bonus based on PGM performance.
We could cover the legal fees.
This isn't really for us to discuss here, surely.
Well, I think I've explained there's a limit to our patience.
Logan, I think perhaps we're not going to agree to anything over watermelon.
Well, what's it going to take? Why are we still around?
I think perhaps we all need a little less sunshine and vinegar.
It always gets a little testy at the end. We're all good. Nan, is there not a way we could sign the LOI at least?
See, look at, look at that. Oh, she's like undermining. Oh no, she has her phone at the table too. Oh no, we're in the home stretch here. We are, and like trying to push this deal to a point where we can get it at least like legally secured, where there's no backing out. Oh no, and that little look right there, she was like, "What are you doing? Like, whose side are you on right now?"
Dad, I'm wondering if maybe we should get to our next appointment.
Oh, yeah, sure.
See you later.
It's in trouble.
It's bad, but not, I don't know.
We should have gone at them harder.
Paper copy, now.
Coming up from reception in 2.
Oh, so everyone in the world has read it except me, huh?
Okay. Sending link now.
Thank you.
Make sure you send it to the right person. Oh, look at that, a secretary who can, assistant who can print off of the right printer.
Do you think they could make this text any smaller?
This is pretty gray.
Yeah, but also vivid.
Great work on frightening them off.
Uh-huh. Good work on stalling.
Maybe this, maybe that.
Careful.
Is this one of those things I need a woman to explain to me why it's bad?
Oh,
bad?
no.
What's the protein?
They found a woman, Kirsten. She was working the cruises back in the mid-90s. Name checks, Lester McClintock.
She says Uncle Mo asked for sex with her and the other dancers to get their contracts renewed.
It says sexual exploitation.
Yeah, she's saying that she was one of the only ones who refused to sign an NDA and that we derailed her career as a result.
Is that it?
No, look, the old Houston story, the woman that jumped and drowned.
Oh.
What if something happened to her? It's just innuendo.
The dancer says that she heard stories of dozens.
I do like how, because this type of stuff happens a lot in like our history and just like corporate America and just in general with corporations. So it's going to be cool to see like their internal dialogue, very blunt and very like just how are we going to tackle the optics of this and what happened. Just the internal dialogue of it is going to be entertaining.
Dozens of other women who actually signed the NDAs.
Okay, but in terms of actual stuff?
There's not a lot of specifics. It's spooky words, you know, data wipes, NDAs, shadow logs, hiding cruise malpractice. But cold hard facts, it's one woman in the 1990s, not like 20 women 4 years ago.
Great. I'm glad we're able to do such good victim math.
We know it's not okay, Kendall. We're preparing a corporate response.
Call me sociopathic, but doesn't this all seem a tiny bit quaint in comparison to the past few years?
He's right. It's cultural splashback. We're being punished for the sins of others. No one real gives a
I think we need to loudly and quickly say that this is not okay.
I think the question is what closes this down fastest?
A scapegoat?
Do we say it's something and we'll fix it, or it's nothing and off?
Something.
Nope. Condemn and move on. It's just good advice.
If we get into it all, they'll never be satisfied. It's bullshit. They don't give a flying for these poor bitches. They hate me.
Jesus.
So no. Condemn and move on.
That's the Roy way.
What about the panel? Kendall? Roman? Do we cancel?
No! No.
No, obviously not. No.
Obviously, it'd be great if we do go ahead with it to have a person who could speak to it in terms of...
Oh, no.
A woman?
No, I mean...
Shiv?
It's something of a no-brainer.
She could also play this to her advantage. They need her to speak to it. In my mind, they could play it as, oh, we're gonna announce this. We're gonna speak on this issue, and you know, condemn it, move on. In our culture, we look highly on women, and we would even look. My daughter here, she's gonna be up next to succeed. She's gonna be running things pretty soon. Look at her, young woman, virile. Like you could spin that, right?
I don't know. Come on, I just got here.
Ah, Shiv. Would you? Please.
Oh, come on. I'm not good enough for an invitation? And suddenly this blows up and you want to jam it up my uterus and smother it in estrogen? Please. I'm not fully briefed.
We don't need Shiv. I can do it.
We can do it.
Oh, Lord.
Fine. We could do with your help, but fine.
All right.
Okay.
At least she stood her ground.
Let's get out there.
Never mind. Forget my theory.
Yeah, no one speaks to Ram. Me, Laird, no one else.
But now everybody knows.
Canceled.
It's gonna
Also, your
spread.
7:30.
Qatari money?
He said he'd meet for coffee, wary about dinner. Her Aunt Jack canceled dinner.
Playground bullshit. Everyone's waiting to see how it plays out.
I guess if you did have something going on, you know, like deal-wise, it's kind of like dead in the water now, right? Like some of the women that went on those cruises.
Ooh.
Ken, I'm so sorry, bro. I feel for you.
Damn, yeah, it spread like wildfire. Now it's all about how we handle it, right? Jesus. That broke and spread like that. That's insane. Okay. But now Shiv's at the big boy table. Look at this.
It's not good for the Pearsons. It's not good for the proxy fight.
I need to speak to Rhea.
I've tried calling, but young Siobhan, she's as close to T-bills as we're likely to get.
Oh, now we suddenly need her. Gives her some playing power. What?
Oh my God. Down. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Uh-huh, we're fine.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine.
It's all the stress.
Thank you.
Medical complications. I'm guessing it's the stress. It's gotta be. There's gonna be a lot of pressure for anybody, good or bad.
Sorry I couldn't meet you for coffee. I've had wall-to-wall meetings.
It's fine. You're hiding from us.
Got
Do
him.
the same. Peace. I'm sorry for all the fuss. You know how these things are.
No, I don't, actually.
Okay. Well, for a few days, you know, people step away from you like you farted on the dance floor, but you write it out. It's no big deal.
Uh-huh. But you're here.
Yeah, well, I was surprised that you called.
The acceptable face.
You must really want this to happen.
Well, some of the cousins are still reading.
What about Nan?
She's quite unhappy.
Yeah, of course.
I guess our first question might be, did anyone kill any girls on your boat?
No. Statistically speaking, liners have a high death rate just simply because of the alcohol and the profile of the people who tend to go on cruises.
But the fact that I'm even having to ask. They feel that if it was just a few bad apples from a long time ago, then maybe they can grit their teeth.
The one thing they can work with is the one gal to come out was in the 90s.
Well,
so.
If you could apply a nice tourniquet, then maybe we can patch this up.
Ooh, this is going to be tricky because Shiv's trying to stand her ground. She's trying to maintain her self-respect and be like, no, I'm being yanked around. I'm not going to continue to be yanked around and just be like brought in whenever it's convenient when I'm of use. But now there's a lot riding on this, and now they could use her, which is quite ironic. So I think if she's smart, she'll maybe play into it, but only if she's able to like get herself some assurances, right? Some like kind of negotiated here.
Could you get briefed?
Yes.
Your dad could lose control. He could.
There are many different angles to me appearing on that panel.
All I would say is there is a time to accumulate capital and there is a time to spend it. But hey, whatever. My dad worked in an asbestos plant. It's all gravy, right?
The safe place is the 3 R's, okay?
Yep.
Regret. It happened a long time ago. Responsibility belongs to individuals and not corporations. Remedy. Super tough, super vague. The move is condemn and move on. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Family ownership and corporate continuity in the digital age.
Whatever the that means.
Hey.
I think maybe I should help out and do it.
The panel?
What?
Yeah.
Right, but it's like 9 minutes till showtime.
Shiv, no. We already decided.
Yeah, we're all prepped.
Okay, fine. So send out the 2 cover stars for Toxic Male Monthly, and why don't we get Ted Bundy up there and make it a freeway?
Don't f***ing pull this.
Thought about it, and I changed my mind.
And I talked to internal.
Me?
Oh, this bozo.
Well, it's difficult.
Oh, it's difficult. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Would you like a hand job on an Advil? Fuck off, then.
It's smart. Shiv works.
The pivots. This man folds like a chair.
Lineup change? Come on, man. It's panicky as f***. Like, throw our token woman at it?
Well, it can't be 2 men up there right now. It can't.
Stick it to, and someone relaxes.
Romeos.
What, pull me? That looks like a humiliation.
No, we could just say you got sick.
Respectfully, Dad, why is she even here?
Because I was invited.
No, I need to be out there, okay? We need to
Oh, here we
hang
go.
tough, you know, together, family.
Oh, okay, so let's just get Connor down here
Oh, yeah,
then.
let's
We'll all
get Connor
pile
here.
on so no one's nose gets put out of joint. That's the
I will
important
put
thing.
your nose out of joint.
Oh, you should say that on the panel.
Come on,
Funny
guys.
joke, Siobhan.
I think you should drop both these 2 and I'll do it solo.
Wow. Someone thinks they're Beyonce.
Pretty desperate, Shiv. You know.
It'd be great if she mentioned that she talked with Rhea recently, and that's what they suggested would help the optics for this transaction to go through. The whole thing Logan wants is for this to go away, for this to be dealt with and die down, and for the Pierce acquisition to happen. And the best thing you can say is, I talked to the Pierces, I talked to Rhea, and they think for the optics of it and to handle this thing, to help smooth this deal over, I should be up there. I don't know why she's not mentioning that.
I can make this go away. But if you don't want me, then I don't give a f. I'll go eat lobster and watch the roast because it's all gravy, baby.
It's important to remember 2 fundamental
What
things
does
about the
that
news.
mean? All 3 of
One,
them?
It's new.
Oh no.
All the things that are new. The many news. The news.
Your boyfriend's really sucking ass out there.
And that is why we like to say, ATN, we here for you. Thank you.
Oh no.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Could have been laughed out of the room. We here for you. Not even Hear. We here for you.
Where's Nat?
Oh no. All right. Let's see how this panel goes. Oh, there
Next
she is.
up, please give a warm Argestes welcome to Roman and Kendall Roy, Joint Chief Operating Officers at Waystar Royco, and political and corporate strategist Siobhan Roy.
Tense
You don't
panel.
do any
Here we
of
go.
these, Siobhan.
No, I'm hard to get.
I'm exceedingly easy to get.
So I love this. First, I wanted to give you the opportunity to respond to the magazine piece which came out today.
Of course.
Well,
Yes, well, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
We don't want to simply condemn and move on. You know, we'll want to look into this, investigate it thoroughly, and then absolutely do the right thing.
Tough day for the company, Siobhan?
Obviously, I've been given the privilege of growing up around the business whilst also being able to plow my own furrow on the outside.
She's been working in politics for 10 years, so don't hold out for a straight answer.
I think it's a bad idea to have all three of them on stage at the same time. There's inner family squabbling, and there's this. They're literally going to be like arguing on the stage. So I don't know. They're going to start with projecting a united front, but they don't really have a united front. They all have different thoughts on how they're going to proceed with this.
Sometimes there are not errors, not misjudgments in corporate governance, but
Catastrophes?
Well, no, because it's not really about corporate procedures here, is it? It's about human decency that transcends management structures. I mean, that's what's so abhorrent about these stories when they come to light in whatever sector.
I just would say, yeah, we don't know. We haven't started the necessary investigation, so that language
Kendall's
is,
going to try
but
too hard.
Absolutely on the sentiment.
Too hard on the
He's telling you to
verbiage.
calm down.
No, hell no. No, I'm not. It doesn't matter to the victim that these were isolated incidents that happened, many decades ago, right?
Right, and just because it did happen 25 years ago is not a reason to simply condemn and just move on.
No, absolutely not. We've been accruing and maintaining brand loyalty for decades, and that trust is a result of knowing and respecting our customer base. And
So that's what I said.
Anything to compromise that trust, we'll take the necessary steps
Too worried.
to make amends.
Whatever it takes, we'll do whatever anyone wants.
What?
It's about being completely unimpeachable. And sometimes companies develop bad habits, and you need fresh eyes, clean hands, and new ideas to address those. Sometimes I think you just need a good old-fashioned dinosaur cull.
And who's the big T-Rex in your sights?
Oh, no, I mean dinosaur attitudes, dinosaur values. No, I would never go after my dad. That's a sport others enjoy.
Oh, I don't know what that. All right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did she just low key, playfully suggest, sometimes look, this is in situations like this, you just need a changing of the guard. You need to, put down old, put down Toothless and have a fresh set of eyes. She's hinting heavily. Hey, look, Papa, Logan, you wanted her up there.
Bring your
Lord.
daughter to the slaughter. Tell the old dinosaur what you were gonna do?
We will do whatever anyone wants.
Yeah.
Right, it played.
What was that?
I was just dancing. I'm sorry about Nia last night. You can do whatever you like.
Thank you. It's not like I really want to.
Because truthfully, when I saw you talking to her, I wanted to smack her in the face and say, back up, bitch, he's mine.
You should have. I would have really liked to have seen that.
Whoa. Oh, all right.
It was too much, Siobhan.
Oh, no.
Dinosaurs?
It was over the line.
I think it was pretty clear that I was talking
No, it was clear, yeah. You
Oh.
tortured the old dinosaur.
Oh, here
you
we go.
barbecued him live.
Don't f with me! Hey! No! Don't f***ing touch him!
It's okay.
Dad,
It
no!
played well, okay? The word is it played well. It's okay.
Bro, you okay? Here.
Okay.
You all right?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. Just a tooth. I'll get another one.
Bro, he fucking no. There's so much. There's so much to dissect there. Holy shit. God, what a bastard, dude. Backhanded his kid. He knocked his tooth out. Respect to Kendall, at least right there. And you can tell. I mean, that's happened before. We already know there was different forms of abuse growing up in the Roy household. But holy shit. immediately, at least immediately, everybody was like, no, that's not okay. Like, Logan snapped. Kendall was like, you don't touch him. Like, that's my brother. And then immediately went to his aid. So props there, respect there. The whole room was like, no. But oh my God, like, dude, sometimes we got to get a reminder of how not great of a man Logan Roy is. Like, we just, every now and then we think, oh, look at this guy, firing on all cylinders, doing his thing. And then you're like, no, he's not a good man. Like, he's successful, but like.
Right, look at all you guys with your blazers on coming from Burlington Coat Factory, huh?
Here we go.
You all shop at?
Roast him alive.
I'm glad you guys are out here solving the world's problems.
You talked to Roman? Is he okay?
Ooh, the poor people figure it out.
He said he wasn't gonna come, but that he was fine.
The Roys are here.
Oh.
What's up, guys?
Oh, here we
Shit,
go.
I hope he doesn't do me.
Ahoy there! Permission to never f***ing board?
Oh.
I think this is gonna be a long bit.
I don't understand this tradition. I mean, why do we come to be insulted?
Yeah, I hear there's a lot of deals going down here, too, man. Somebody's gonna make a sale, too. Waystar. Hey, I think that's great. That's like the Hindenburg going down there like, yeah, hydrogen blimps. Sign me up! That's a horrible idea. It's worse than that. At least
shit.
nobody was forced to give a blowjob on the Hindenburg.
Oh. Yikes.
Funny because it's true.
What's wrong with him?
Oh no.
Let's talk later. Oh, here comes Rhea. Of course.
Oh no.
Let's talk. I hope you're not swayed by it. We're good, though.
No, but we can explain.
You're coming off as desperate.
It's a tempest in a tea kettle. Relax. I drink them by the pint.
Oh, thank you. I am perfectly relaxed. It's over.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Come on, calm down.
A few bad jokes. What, and you bend? I thought you were made of stronger stuff than these Palo Alto pricks.
Oh, it's intolerable. I had a call with the family tonight on a number of matters, and they've left it in my hands.
Which call? After our call?
Rhea, may I ask you something? Have you ever had any communication or meetings with Logan Roy that I'm not aware of?
What?
Not in terms of...
Are you trying to figure out what your attorney would let you say?
No. I have always acted...
I have been rolled. I have been sandbagged.
I like this conversation because she's doing what he would do in this circumstance. That's how exactly where it's like, they're all trying to book me.
You spoke to Logan on the 13th. What was the nature of that discussion?
I do not recall. It could have been any number of...
I would like your resignation. I don't appreciate being hustled.
This is a good f***ing deal. You won't get a deal like this again.
It is a good deal. And I have never had anything in mind other than what's best for Pierce.
Oh, horse potatoes. You work for Rhea Jarrell. And as long as our interests were aligned, it was fine. You'll be hearing from the lawyers.
Hey, I haven't finished. Hey, wait! We haven't finished. We haven't f***ing finished. Do you hear me? We haven't Hey, stop! Stop!
Jesus.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Oh my God. There it goes. Oh, reeks of desperation. Oh, it all fell apart.
This episode is set at Argestes, which is like a media and money conference, and there's just deals,
Argestes,
deals everywhere outside the movie theatre as they discuss this unfortunate information they find out about what the company EPG has been doing. And there's something very comfortable for me about seeing two very able comic performers do a bit.
We're listening? Yeah, but it's just to like maximize the user experience. But if that was to break, maybe...
When a scandal hits, you quickly take on a different set of values and a different perspective, which is able to distance yourself from the misdeeds itself. Logan himself in the teeth of a proxy battle. Everyone has that straw that breaks the camel's back. You barbecued him live. It's not like the most violent attack in the world. There's something about the suddenness and the ferocity and the surprise, and I guess that it's misdirected, you might say. He was angry not with Roman, but with Shiv, and the fact that Roman gets it might be an interesting observation about the way anger and frustration rebounds around inside a family. It's, I think in that moment you see Logan's fear. At a certain point, people walk away, and that point, I guess, is what's intriguing to us. What is too much? Because the world is tough and the world is grubby, and you end up having to bend yourself to people around you. When do you decide that you're bending too far and you're starting to corrupt something inside? It's an interesting question.
Damn. Ah, yeah. Whoa, what a what a way to end that one, huh? Man, worked so hard for weeks and weeks and weeks on trying to get the Pierce situation. I mean, unless someone can pull something out of their ass, it's over. No, I've never seen Logan like that. I mean, I've seen him like upset and yelling and violent and aggressive, but like that and that mixed with like he said, the fear and the desperation there, like literally Logan Roy, the man who would be like, I won't stoop to yada yada yada, like chasing down a car, like oh my god. All right, the cruise situation came out. They haven't been addressing it too terribly well. It sounds like the Pierce deal is dead. I mean, Rhea, like even right there, yeah, she did what Logan would do in that situation. Like, oh no, you've been trying to work this all against me, and I'm not an idiot here. So screw this deal. Screw you. You're gone. You can't be trusted. You're out of the company. And now we have the acquisition coming up with Sandy and Stewie, and the one big lifeboat that could have maybe gotten them somewhere is it's dead. I mean, maybe the conversation that Roman started trying to find like a white knight investor, that could be a thing, but again doubtful, and especially now that like Roman's on the outs, like Roman's not going to be wanting to help out Papa Dragon too much. Let's keep on trucking. Yeah, that was another one in the bag. Jesus. Discuss below, feel free. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope everybody had a great time. See you next time. Goodbye, travelers.